Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the LSU Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff heading left. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Gonna run it. It's Sutton. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With sure hands, it's Sutton. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He's got room to run. Look out. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell they're trying to get away from the interior of this.
Got an opening here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not. Get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. QB keeper all the way. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an...
He's got a crease. Breaks it. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Tackle, but first down. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the move now. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable 3rd down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd. Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Moves out of the pocket. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver, and they haven't really established it.
He's got space. Picks up the first, looking for more. QB breaking away. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this guy is special. To take it the distance, look at the speed on the outside. Quarterback designed run from well over 50 yards, and he's able to take it the distance and put it in the end zone. What a beautiful play design, but really it comes down to individual effort and talent, and he has it.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball, why?
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing.
Got an opening here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Chewing clock with the running game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They jump on top now here in the 4th. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He keeps it on the design run. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Good enough for first down yardage.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's got a crease. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Tigers go back on top. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff here. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Green will kick it off to get us underway. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, that is a huge risk when you go for it on 4th down in your own territory, and they do it on the opening drive. Now, they're able to get the first down, but moving forward, they've got to have better success on first down so that they're not putting themselves in these 4th down situations.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Send the back in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
QB keeper all the way. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
They did not make it short on 4th down.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
End of the first quarter here, still no score. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Sutton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. And the quarterback, for some reason, holds onto the ball, forced out after a massive loss on the play. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on 4th down, it's easy to second-guess the decision and go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
He's got space. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Sutton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. Frogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. As a design quarterback keeper, looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Movement here from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense produces 6 points. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a big gain. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. He did not get the fourth down yardage.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. Runs through the defender. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, I love getting the ball to the fullback after the play-action pass. It's so easy to lose the fullback as a defense because the linebacker who's responsible for him in pass coverage also had...
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Grinding away on the ground. Look out, he's got space ahead. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish. The offense will go for two here, trying to make it a two-possession game. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. The offense will go for two here, trying to make it a two-possession game. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. On the delay of game on the try for two. Can't believe that happened. It'll back him up now to the 7. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a... kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. It's a foot race. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Using his legs, it's Sutton. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They grab the early lead.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pressure's on. What a catch! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
To the air. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on fourth down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's 4th and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out, try to put it through the uprights.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see quarters coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's an alert on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, throw it up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes off in a bootleg. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff to the back. He's got space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
QB bootlegs here. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
First down, looking to throw the football. Throws it in. It's Williams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on a design run. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Powers into the end zone.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can pull the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds his man, it's Johnson. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Sutton. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside. He's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. He could go. Now the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a dart to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Goes up and over the guy. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side.
He's got a crease. He's got the first down and still motoring. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He fires downfield. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all.
He's got space. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off, 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they go on top here in the second half.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his third interception of the day.